hey everyone, I'm Jen Knodel here at the RCR ATX studio, and I've got Jason Marcheck from Current Analysis. And I want to ask Jason, because he's, has such an amazing grasp of what's going on in the tech world and all that. And we were just chatting about IoT. You know, there's so many acronyms going on, and I know now that is the Internet of Things. And but I think I really wanted you to kind of explain in layman's term what that means and how that applies to the average everyday person that maybe doesn't think they're in tech, but they've got tech all around them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we've all had cell phones for a pretty long time, and increasingly most of us now have smart devices.
Yeah.
And so we're used to the idea of our phone being connected to everything and almost anything we want to do on a laptop or, you know, technology related we can probably do on our phone. I think the Internet of Things really takes that concept of connectivity and applies it to almost everything you can create a use case for. And so a lot of the things we're seeing now is the initial use cases for IoT would be being able to connect your home. And so you have visibility and insight into what's going on in your home when you're not there, whether that's
like
security,
the commercials that we're seeing
yeah,
about
absolutely.
locking your house when you're on the beach.
Precisely.
Okay.
Allowing the housekeeper to come in, only she has a code that only works with a couple hours of every week, things of that nature. The security of your home, how you control the thermostat and the air conditioning in your home, how you monitor your home from a video perspective. So that's one very tangible example of a service being offered today that really leverages the Internet of Things. I think as we go forward, we're looking at things like driverless cars, and even before that, maybe technology-assisted driving, where if you get into a situation where maybe you lose control of your vehicle, sensors take over and kind of get you out of that situation. VW, Volvo, BMW, all these manufacturers are beginning to introduce that. Someday down the road, we're thinking about the idea of, not necessarily a car manufacturer not selling cars, but selling transportation. And what we mean by that is, cars just kind of Jetson style going down the street. You get in, you get out, and you pay a subscription. Yeah, exactly. And you can take that and apply it to just about everything.
Okay.
There's a connected toothbrush that'll tell you if you're brushing your teeth right. It'll share diagnostics with your dentist. Healthcare, you can monitor your heartbeat with your phone and bring that back to your doctor so you don't have to go to the office. And the list goes on and on and on. Transportation, you're monitoring boxes of perishable goods, and so you know precisely when to deliver those bananas, things of that nature. So the Internet of Things really is the idea of connecting devices, connecting just discrete objects that you never would have really thought would have a role to play in a communications infrastructure, but they can communicate with something, and that'll kind of make life more automated and in theory better.
Well, we are so glad for people like Jason here that are analyzing all that and making everything work smoothly for us. So thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me.